Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late today. Just had a few things at the last minute to do, but I do welcome you in. I'm wishing you I hope you all had a very nice holiday season, whether you celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, or Kwanzaa. I know that's going on now, or whatever holiday you celebrate. But I hope you all had a good Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. I know mine was kind of relaxing, and then kind of enjoyed the weekend and everything with my family. Hello, Penguin Master. Hello, Annie Koo. Hello, Candy Mom. Thank you all for joining. Um, I'll do a quick mail call. Sorry about that. Um, I'll do a quick mail call. I know I need to stop back at. Hello, Mark. No problem. Um, I do need to go back to my mailbox because that double check, make sure anything else. Hello, RC. Hello, John. Um, and I'm actually real terrible. I do apologize for everyone. I was not able to get out the Christmas cards. Um, I will be sending out new buttons to a lot of the people that have sent me cards that do not already have AJC Magic TV buttons. Hello, Mike Wheeler, no problem. Hello, it's Joey's World, Lisa, Keith, and Joey. I was planning on sending out the Christmas cards, but due to some other family things and work, I just didn't get time to do that, and I do apologize. I don't want to be somebody that, hey, all these people send me cards and then I don't do something back or whatever. But I will keep your addresses and everything like that. Hello, Pam Spam. Thank you for joining. But I will, some of the cards, I will say, they are some are from the fall. So I do apologize for not getting to my mailbox either. Work has just been kind of crazy and I've been doing some other things. So, but that's still no excuse to get there. Hello, Team Marie's Place. Thank you for joining. I will be watching the replay of your show. I wanted to get on, but I had some other things to take care of and stuff. But I do thank um, Dinners with Donna. She did send me a Halloween card and a Christmas card. I'm not sure if I have her card in the bunch because I had written on the back of the card. But I do thank Dinners with Donna for the Halloween card and the Christmas card. Very nice. I also had gotten postcards from the Mickey Bunch, Kelly. The Mickey Bunch, Kelly from Arizona. And then I did get a card from the Disney Nerders, a postcard from when they were on vacation. Plus, I did get a Christmas card from the Disney Nerd Herders. So I do thank them very much for their Christmas card. It's in the pile here, sorry. But I do thank them for the card. Welcome in the Hitchhiking Bones. But this is the card I had received from the Disney Nerd Herders. Plus, I did get a postcard. I do thank them very much. I got a card from Mike Wheeler. Thank you very much, Mike. It was great meeting you at your home. Yeah, that was Magic Mail, things that I figure you would like that I'd seen. And I'm glad you enjoy the Gonzo doll and the t-shirt. And it was great seeing you again. Hopefully, I am planning on coming back down. I will have some nieces and nephew with me the next trip, but it'll be in February. I'm planning on coming. Welcome in, Cherie, Surfer Girl. But I'm definitely going to have to make another trip to the mailbox to make sure I don't have any other mail. There was a mix-up with the UPS people, too, because they are trying to cancel my box and everything. So it's like, okay. So, but I will double-check to make sure. But that was from Mike Wheeler. Got a card from Steve's World. From Steve's World. So thank you to Steve's World. Welcome in, Ryan, Captain Akron. Thank you for joining. So thank you, Steve. It was great seeing you a couple of times on the various trips that I've been on. It's really nice to meet Steve and all of those guys of the This and That crew. Um, I got a card from Walt and Melissa. In fact, it's another Thomas Kincaid card. So thank you, Walt and Melissa. It's been very great to meet both of you again and see you. It's always fun to see the different things, not just Disney. I know Walt and Melissa go to SeaWorld and Universal, but it's always good to see everything. I believe I did Surfer Girl. If not, I will have to check my mailbox again. And I was planning on getting there today, but I had a couple of appointments I needed to do. And I should have ran right before the stream on my way. But if it's not in this pile, I will definitely go and I will let you know when I get the card. And then this is from Dinners with Donna. So Donna, Jaworski, Richard, and Sam. So thank you very much. And then I got a card from Candy Mom and Reese. I really like the red truck photo and everything. So thank you, Reese and Candy Mom. Hopefully sometime be able to meet up with you, whether it's up north here or down in Florida. So thank you very much, Candy Mom. Also got a card from the Philly crew. I know they're down at Disney now. So thank you, the Philly crew, Ron, Meredith, Madison, and Ronnie. It was great hanging out with you guys on October 1st during that trip when you guys when we were all down there. It was fun. You and the pass holder pair, Mike and Val. So thank you very much, sir. Yeah, that would be probably a great place to try to get everybody to meet at as Hershey Park. I know for me it'd be about a 3.5 hour, 4 hour drive, but it's a really nice place. And since there's a lot of different people over in that area, that would probably be a good place because I know Karen Cook, perfectly Cat can come up from where she is on the border of Pennsylvania and stuff. And then I got a card from the VP family. So thank you, Arlene, VP, and Mylene. I do appreciate that. Yeah, I like for me, like Hershey Park isn't too far. It wouldn't be that far to go over. It's a nice place and everything like that. You will send Gabe. Yeah, Miss Gabe's becoming a very big YouTube ham there. He was really hamming it up there. And thank you to Lisa, Keith, and Joey for the card. I do appreciate that. It was great to finally meet up with you guys in person. Fun to hang out and just have some fun. Can't wait to see you guys again another time. Hopefully, like Cali River Rapids will be open and we can do Cali, or just hang out and have some snacks and drinks, beverages. But thank you, Lisa, Keith, and Joey. Yeah, next time I know the one trip I just need to get my trip stuff going there. I actually was going to go down to Disney for the New Year's because I've always wanted to go down for New Year's, but I just couldn't get it to happen, and I'm planning to go early February. So just for a quick 4 or 5 days, and be taking along some people, but we'll have some fun there. I do think John and his wife Holly for the card. Surf Bum, thank you very much for that. I do appreciate it. Hopefully, one of these times I can get over to Jersey, New Jersey, or into the New York area. We could actually meet in person there. I know for me it would be a little few hours over, but you never know, especially in the summertime. If I can get things planned, even if it's just the weekend or whatever. But thank you, Surf Bum. And then I thank Pam's fam for the card. Thanks, everyone. Gabe's head is growing bigger by the minute, but really, hey, he was a great tour guide and telling us what rides he wanted to ride. I want to go to Disneyland with Gabe. This is from Pam's fam. So thank you, Pam. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you. But I do appreciate the cards. So that was very nice. Yeah, I kept looking at the airfare as a last minute thing to go down. I actually did have a room booked for All Star Sports, and then they upgraded me to the Coronado Springs because, of course, All Star Sports was not opening, but I had to change that for various reasons. I do thank the Pete McDevitt Show, Preston, Pete, and his family, Nanette, Kayla, and Amber. I do thank you very much, Pete. It was great to meet you and see you in Preston and your whole family in person at the beginning of November. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. And then I got a card from Tracy, Glenn, Kenzie, and Billy. So thank you very much to, and Matt. So thank you very much to Kenzie Days and Tracy Glenn and Billy and Matt for the card. So yes, Cherie, I will have to check the mailbox. I wish I would have went today. I was planning on doing that. But I was setting up something for my brother and lost track of time and everything. And then my parents wanted to take out food. So I had to go get that. So I do apologize. There may be some other cards in my mailbox. I will go over and check. In fact, probably when I'm done with the stream. If not, I'll have to go tomorrow. But those were all the cards, or if anybody else has sent cards, I will go check the box in the next few days because I know the mail has been kind of slow in a sense. But I do appreciate it. I will get some type of card or something out to you. So I do apologize. I'm pretty bad at doing all that, but I really lost track of time of everything. And pretty much this whole from Thanksgiving till Christmas really went fast for me because of just various appointments and just different things going on. So I do appreciate it. I know it's not a great excuse and everything, but I do appreciate the cards. I do appreciate the support. And it's great to meet a lot of you in person. Hopefully, I'll get to meet others. I know I met Cherie. Hopefully, I will get to meet the Monarch family at some point. I have to find out. I really do want to get out to Disneyland at some point. So I've been kind of looking at that. And if not, maybe fly to the Northern California area just for a quick weekend or something and be able to meet PTV, Pepper Tree Villa, and Monarch Moments and everything. So, and various other people that live in that area. But I do thank you for the cards. I will definitely check the box and let the others know if I've gotten any other cards. I may end up sending out some other cards and stuff. Nice to see you too, Dawn. Thank you very much. We will go ahead. I hope all of you have a safe and happy New Year. Hopefully, your health and things will get better. If you're, as things go on, hopefully you have good health and everything like that for the new year. And stuff. I did have a nice Christmas. It was relaxing. It was more relaxing than anything. I did get a couple days off before the actual holiday, and then through the weekend, the way it fell, it gave me some extra days off. And then I'm off today, tomorrow, and through the New Year weekend. And then, of course, you start all over on January 3rd and start that whole new year of everything starting over again. So, um, but that would be, um, so we'll see. I know for New Year's Eve it'll be kind of hard because, like I said, I've always wanted to go to Disney for New Year's, due to some other things going on, and just having doing some other things and everything. So usually I don't end up doing doing too much for New Year's as much these days, but we'll see what happens. So that's one of the reasons why I wouldn't mind going down there. I know it's really busy, crowded, and everything like that, but it's always been something that I wanted to do. Oh, that's pretty cool, Penguin Master. Don't use all the film there. The Polaroid camera. That's a pretty neat gift. But I hope all of you had a great Christmas, and or you anybody have any great plans for New Year's Eve? I know Monarch Moments will be live on New Year's Eve, so that'll be a great stream to go check out. There'll be plenty of people out there videoing from Walt Disney World or maybe even Disneyland if they're out that way. So I'm sure there'll be a lot of YouTubing stuff to go watch, and others will be low key. Usually, I sit there with a couple of devices and watch the Times Square celebration because that's always the official one and the one that I grew up watching all the time. Pittsburgh does have their own celebration. I went downtown once, but I never really stayed out that long till midnight. Um, Growing up, my grandparents always had a New Year's Eve party. I know a lot of times my cousins and I, we kind of still talk about that and we kind of miss it, I believe. I know I miss it, and I'm sure they do too. So um, it was always fun. And not to say that I don't have fun now because I've gone to various game nights and hung out with different friends and everything like that. But there's just times where I just like to sit there and watch everything else. So, especially when I discovered the YouTube Disney community a couple years ago, and watching a lot of the celebrations and stuff like that. So that's pretty much my thing. And then over the weekend, hopefully I can get caught up with some of the movies I want to go see because I'm really behind on my movie time. Like I said, with work and just some other things going on, I didn't really get out to the movies and and stuff like that. So whatever. Did I miss getting beat at trivia? No, Stevie Lee, we're going to get ready and get started. I was just talking and thanking everyone who had sent cards. I will definitely be checking my mailbox again tomorrow and over the weekend in case some cards have come in. And I do appreciate anybody who sent mail. I do apologize that I did not get cards out, but I will get them out. I will get something out to you over the year. So that way you will whether it's a button, because I know there's a few of you that don't get out and get to see me in person, so I will send you a button when I get those and everything. Um so I do thank you, but we're going to go ahead and get started with trivia. It's called Decades of Trivia, so you get to pick the decade, and they actually start with the 1980s, 90s, 2000s, and 2010s. So they're more up to date questions. I know these are more up to date for everyone. So, but welcome in, Jeff and Stevie Lee. This are dreams. Yeah, Candy Mom, I thought about writing them all out and sending them after the new year or even while I'm off, get some things, but I do have some things I need to finish up by the end of the year before everything starts all over again and and everything. So we'll see. If not, then you'll get some other type of cards, and then I will start my Christmas cards a lot earlier and get those out for next year. Because I'm not usually like that. I'm kind of sometimes I'm terrible in that department there. But we'll go ahead and get started. We will start with a 1980s question. And I will be doing a giveaway, but I need to talk to somebody that has like one of those wheels because I need to find that program for a wheel so I can put on people's names. I actually was able to go to the Hallmark store and pick up um, one of the statues. I will go grab it there. I thought maybe I had it here. It's not the partners one, but it's the other one with Walt and Mickey. I'm not sure, Garrett. It's at Disney California Adventures. That statue. Yeah, Karki, the wheel. Okay, the name is the wheel of names. Okay, because yeah, once I'll do a live stream, and whoever comes into the live stream can win that ornament. It's a Hallmark ornament. I know some of you out there probably already have it. But that's one of the ornaments that I will be giving away. And I may have another one. So that way, if you already have that one, you might have a chance for another one. Yes, the Dreamer statue. Yes, that's what it is, Mike. And I know a lot of you probably already have that because, it was out for the Hallmark season. I was actually surprised the Hallmark store that I went into yesterday had a lot of Disney ones that I had bought way back in July. Also, but so I thought, hey, it would be a nice little giveaway for somebody who may not be able to get Hallmarks and stuff. But I was able to score a Vera Bradley Snoopy blanket at a very good discount. So I was really excited about that. But here we go, and it'll be the 1990s. Uh, but here we go. We're starting with the 1980s. Then whoever gets the question correct gets to pick the next category. Name Ronald Reagan's press secretary who was shot in an assassination attempt on the president. Name Ronald Reagan's press secretary who was shot in an assassination attempt on the president. Karki has it correct. Catherine Wilby has the last name, so I will give Catherine Wilby a point, and I will give This Our Dreams, Jeff, for James Brady. It was James Brady. So This Our Dreams, Karki, and Catherine Wilby. So good job. And Karki gets to pick the next category. But it was James Brady. So you could pick category 80s, 90s, 2000s, or 2010s. Karki. Okay, the 80s. Okay, here we go. Private Dancer was a 1984 hit for what comeback queen? Private Dancer was a 1984 hit for what comeback queen? And Mike Wheeler and It's Joey's World gets it first for Tina Turner. Tina Turner. So Mike Wheeler, and it's Joey's World. Welcome in, Visos Travel. Thank you for joining. And Captain Akron Ryan. So Mike Wheeler, you get that. You're gonna stick with the 80s, okay? Gotta put those aside in case somebody wants another category. What is Jeff saying? Or Elton John. Okay, here we go. 1980s. When Doves Cry. When Doves Cry was the lead single on this Prince 1984 album. I heard Tiny Dancer. Welcome in, Viso. When Doves Cry was the lead single on this Prince 1984 album. So looking for the album. And Surf Bum John and Car Key Carol get it with Purple Rain. Purple Rain. So let's see who got it first out of the group. I think it was Surf Bum. Yes, Surf Bum got it first. So you can pick the 80s, 90s, 2000s, or 2010s. 2000. Okay, here we go. The 2000s. This two-term president had a wife named Michelle, daughter Sasha and Malia, and a dog named Bo. This two-term president had a wife named Michelle, daughter Sasha and Malia, and a dog named Bo. And Visos Travel, and it's Joey's World. And I'll get Mike Wheeler for the full name, Barack Obama. So, Visos Travel, welcome to the board. And let's see, Visos, it's Joey's World, and Mike Wheeler. So, Visos Travel, the 1990s. Okay. Yeah, welcome in, Garrett, if I didn't say hello, too. And welcome in, Michelle the Quilter. I think I had seen your name earlier, and Annie Koo, but welcome in, and Catherine will be. So that we are doing the 90s. Here we go. Newt Gingrich was the Speaker of the House at the time of this president's impeachment. Newt Gingrich was the Speaker of the House at the time of this president's impeachment. Welcome in, Jonathan Chong. And if you haven't already done so, please hit that thumbs up button. It does help out the channel and lets you two know we are live. So we have Visos Travel, Serpum John, and Mike Wheeler with Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton. So Visos, Serpum, and Mike Wheeler. No problem. As long as you keep the politics, I know these questions are politics, but keeping your comments non-political. Okay, he wants 2010. 2010. Okay, here we go. On this show, Captain Holt's cute secret weapon is his dog Cheddar. On this show, Captain Holt's cute secret weapon is his dog Cheddar. Now, I've never seen this show, so I probably wouldn't even have gotten it. So we'll see if anybody knows it. On this show, Captain Holt's cute secret weapon is his dog Cheddar. That's funny. I think that's this our dream, dreaming with the piles. Now, Mike Wheeler is the only one that got the answer with Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So Mike Wheeler gets the choice of picking the next one because he's the only one that got it here. That's funny, Lisa, though. Now you have to have Keith bring like a little dog, and that could be like the secret weapon. Or Joey bring a little dog there. Okay, Mike wants the 1990s. Okay, here we go. First sold in 1998, this cute electronic robot toy was said to be a tool for foreign spies. That's interesting. First sold in 1998, this cute electronic robotic toy was sold to be a foreign tool for spies. Mike Wheeler, Visos Travel, and Stevie Lee get it. It is a Furby. A Furby. So Mike Wheeler, Visos Travel, and Stevie Lee. The Furbies. That's interesting that it would be used as a spy tool. Okay, sticking with the 90s. Yeah, I have a couple of Furbies there. I have one that's I have an original Furby, but I also have one that's a Gizmo Furby, a Gremlin Furby type of one. So yeah, they do remind me of the Gremlins there. I do have a Gremlin Furby type of thing. Okay, Mike wanted the 1990s. Which Green Bay Packer quarterback made a cameo appearance in the 1998 film There's Something About Mary? Which Green Bay Packer quarterback made a cameo appearance in the 1998 film There's Something About Mary? And Pam's fam gets it first. She's on the board. Surf Bum and Captain Akron are on the board. So Pam, John, and Ryan. Brett Favory. Okay, Pam, you can pick the 80s, 90s, 2000s, or 2010s. So Pam's fam, you can pick 80s, 90s, or 2010s, or 2000. And she's picking the 90s. Okay, here we go. In what band did brothers Liam and Noel Gallagher play in the 90s? Welcome back, Tina. In what band did brothers Liam and Noel Gallagher play in the 90s? So, Captain Akron gets it first. Then Viso's Travel gets it. And Mike Wheeler. It was Oasis. The first three was Viso's. Or, I'm sorry. First three was Ryan, Captain Akron, Viso's Travel, and then Mike Wheeler. So good job, Ryan. And you get to pick the next category of the 80s, 90s, 2000s, or 2010s. The 90s. That's the popular category. Okay, here we go. This 90s Nicktoon had a love interest named Patty Mayonnaise. This 1990s Nicktoon had a love interest named Patty Mayonnaise. Welcome in, Kathy and Randy. And let's see. It was Doug. Doug was the answer. Ryan gets it first. Mike Wheeler and Stevie Lee. So Ryan, Mike Wheeler, and Stevie Lee with Doug. Welcome in, Phantasmic Chronicles Tony. What the what? In love with a condiment. Yeah, her name was Patty Mayonnaise. I'm surprised Penguin Master didn't get in there fast enough because they were big Nicktoon people. Okay, Ryan, you get to pick the next category again. Yeah, it's weird. Let me make sure though, Annie. Oh, you know what? No. I have on my phone as Ryan, Mike, Stevie Lee, Penguin Master, T. Maurice, and Annie. Yeah, it's weird how it goes. But it does that, yeah. Let me double check this real quick. Yeah, even on my computer, it has Ryan first. So he gets to pick the next category. Yeah, believe me, I used to get really frustrated when doing all that. Yeah. Oop, oop. Welcome in, Movie Maniac. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, you're sticking with the 90s. Yeah, I'll have to pull out some of the older ones for some of you guys there. But welcome in, Movie Maniac. Thank you for joining. Okay, here we go. This Supreme Court nominee was accused of sexual harassment by Professor Anita Hill during his confirmation hearing in 1991. This Supreme Court nominee was accused of sexual harassment by Professor Anita Hill during his confirmation hearing in 1991. And Catherine will be T. Marie's place. Get it first with Clarence Thomas. Clarence Thomas. So welcome to the board, Tina. And also Catherine Whoopi. Nope, you're on the board there. Okay, so Catherine Whoopi, you get to pick the next category. It was Clarence Thomas. And T. Marie got it second. Going back to the 80s. Okay, here we go. 1980s. I Want My MTV was a line in what Dire Straits song? I Want My MTV was a line in what Dire Straits song? I almost said I want my PTV. But T. Marie's Place, Karki, and Tony get it with Money for Nothing. Money for Nothing. So T. Marie's Place, Tony, and Karki. So welcome to the board, Tony, or Phantasmic Chronicles. So Tina, you get to pick the category. There's the 80s, 90s, 2000s, or 2010. Yeah, I always remember that I want my MTV. Okay, she wants the 80s. The 80s. Okay, here we go. I Feel For You was a song written and first released by Prince, but made into a pop smash 1984 by this singer. I Feel For You was a song written and first released by Prince, but made into a pop smash 1984 by this singer. Okay, it's Joey's World, Mike Wheeler. So it's Joey's World and Mike Wheeler with Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan. So it's Joey's World gets it with Shaka Khan and Mike Wheeler. And I see Tony got it, so I'll give Tony. Okay, want to stick with the 80s. Okay, here we go. The Griswold family made a road trip to Wally World in this 1983 film. The Griswold family made a road trip to Wally World in this 1983 film. Okay, T. Marie comes in first with Vacation. It's Joey's World with National Lampoon's Vacation. And Karki has Family Vacation. It's actually National Lampoon's Vacation, but I'll take Vacation. It's Joey's World and Karki for Vacation. So it's Joey's World. Let's see who got it first there. T. Marie got it first, and then it's Joey's World and Karki with Vacation. So Tina gets to pick it again. Sorry, folks, the moose outside should have told you we were closed. That's pretty much it, except Disney had the mouse outside. Okay, Tina, you can pick the next category. Yeah, rest in peace, John Candy. That was. Okay, here we go. Next question. Who were the heroes in a half shell named after famous artists? Who were the heroes in a half shell named after famous artists? Typing through coughing fits. And let's see, it's Joey's World, Mike Wheeler, and T. Marie's Place gets it with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So it's Joey's World, then Mike Wheeler, and T. Marie. So it's Joey's World gets to pick the next category, the 80s. That's the popular category. We're going to. And if you want their names, Michelangelo, Raphael, Donatello, and Leonardo. Yep. Just the turtles. Yeah, I used to love that. And then I liked the live action movie when that came out. Okay, here we go. Next question. Puttin' on the Ritz was a pop tune sung by a man with this edible name. That's interesting. Puttin' on the Ritz was a pop tune sung by a man with this edible name. And Mike Wheeler. So Car Key gets it first. Mike Wheeler and Phantasmic Chronicles with Taco. Taco. So Car Key, Mike Wheeler, and Phantasmic Chronicles. And she wants to stick with the 80s. Oh, Poindexter, yeah. And who did Stevie Lee? Pringle. Yeah, I like to eat tacos myself. Taco Tuesday. Okay, so she liked the 80s. Okay, here we go. Next question. Oprah Winfrey was nominated for an Oscar in 1985 for her performance in this film. Eating Pringles. Oprah Winfrey was nominated for an Oscar in 1985 for her performance in this film. So Tony Phantasmic Chronicles gets it first with Color Purple, Surf Bum, and Mike Wheeler with the Color Purple. So Tony, Mike Wheeler, and Surf Bum. Good job, everyone. And Tony, you get to pick the next category, the 80s, 90s, 2000s, or 2010. Sticking with the 80s. I could tell the crowd. Okay, here we go. Starting in the mid 80s, this Swiss watchmaker made fashion statements on wrists around the world. Starting in the mid 80s, this Swiss watchmaker made fashion statements on wrists around the world. So I have Tony, Karki, and Jonathan Chong with the Swatch Watch. So Tony, Karki, and Jonathan Chong, welcome to the board. It was the Swatch Watch. How many of you had the Swatch watches? It looks like probably everybody probably had one, or almost everybody. We'll do a birthday cake. Okay, Tony, you can pick the next category. Never heard of it. Ah. Okay, staying with the 80s. No, I was a kid. Yeah, okay. No, but what I know, I believe I had one because they had different band, like colored bands and stuff. Okay, we're sticking with the 80s. What Jim Henson cartoon showed favorite Muppet characters as little kids in a nursery setting? What Jim Henson cartoon showed favorite Muppet characters as little kids in a nursery setting? And Pam's fam, Stevie Lee, and Jonathan Chong get it with Muppet Babies. So Pam, Stevie Lee, and Jonathan Chong with Muppet Babies. Okay, Pam, you get to pick the next category. 80s, 90s, 2000, 2010. Yeah, it would have been the old version there. Oh wow, that's interesting. Okay, Pam wants the 90s. The 90s. We'll do a few more questions because I know the Disney Nerd Herders have gone live. Also, Pete McDevitt will be live with a creator talk and then probably football later this evening. Also, the This and That crew. Not sure if Joy and Justin will be going live. Joy, yes. If they'll go live, I know they're in Florida right now, and I know they've gone live at various times, so check that out. And Monarch Moments is probably taking a break this evening, but they'll be doing a big New Year's Eve stream on Friday. And Pam wants the 90s, so here we go. Talk amongst yourselves who played the host of Talk amongst yourselves who played the host of Coffee Talk with Linda Richmond on SNL in the 90s. Talk amongst yourselves who played the host of Coffee Talk with Linda Richmond on SNL in the 90s. So Surf Bum, It's Joey's World, and Movie Mania Nick. Get it with Mike Myers. With Mike Myers. So Surf Bum, It's Joey's World, and Movie Mania Nick. Okay, Surf Bum, you get to pick the next category. It's the 80s, 90s, 2000s, or 2010s. Going back to the 80s. Okay, here we go. What actress said, "You like me?" in her 1984 Oscar acceptance speech for her performance in Places in the Heart? What actress said, "You like me" in her 1984 Oscar acceptance speech for her performance in Places in the Heart? That's weird. So it's Joey's World, Mike Wheeler and Movie Mania Nick with Sally Fields. Sally Fields. So it's Joey's World, Mike Wheeler and Movie Mania Nick with Sally Fields. Okay, it's Joey's World. You can pick the next category, the 80s. So here we go. Take On Me was a mega hit in the US in 85 for this band from Norway. Take On Me was a mega hit in the US in 85 for this band from Norway. So, Phantasmic Chronicles, It's Joey's World, and Car Key Get It with Aha. Aha. So, Phantasmic Chronicles, It's Joey's World, and Car Key with Aha. Okay, we will do two more questions. So, let's see. Tony, you get to pick the next category with the 80s. So, we'll do two more questions here. Now you want to listen. Now you got to get Shelly Starwalker to go back and do her music 80s trivia or playing there. 10 points for spelling, Nick. Okay, here we go. We want the 80s. In 1983, a Christmas Story gift. I'm sorry. In the 1983 movie, A Christmas Story, what gift did Ralphie desperately want Santa to bring him? Yeah, Shelley Part 2. Yeah, her trivia was good. In 1983 movie, A Christmas Story, what gift did Ralphie desperately want Santa to bring him? I'll give Jonathan Chong a point for the BB gun. Phantasmic Chronicles, Surf Bum, and It's Joey's World got it with the Red Ryder BB gun. And I'll give Jonathan Chong for a BB gun. And let's see, Tony, John, and It's Joey's World with the Red Ryder BB gun. Okay, Jonathan Chong, you get to pick the last category of the evening. Keep your notification bell rung because maybe later on I might go live again for more trivia. Got tons of cards and other decade trivia that we can go further down into the decades of like the 50s, 60s, and 70s also. So he would like the 80s also. So keep your notification bell rung on there. Or look out for that and I'll try and share out the stream if I decide to go live later. But here is the final question of the evening. 3M began selling this office supply item in the US in 1980. 3M began selling this office supply item in the US in the 1980s. Okay, I see two answers that are correct. See if anybody else comes in real quick. But Mike Wheeler and Phantasmic Chronicles gets it with post-it notes. Post-it notes. So Mike Wheeler and Phantasmic Chronicles gets it with the post-it notes. And I know Annie Koo will get a point also for the third. So we'll get you on the board, Annie. So our big winner this evening was Mike Wheeler with 13 points. Our second place winner was It's Joey's World with 9 points. Flintstone vitamins. Yeah, 3M. So Mike Wheeler with 13 points. It's Joey's World, second place with 9 points. Third place was Tony Phantasmic Chronicles with 8 points. Karki had 7 points. Captain Akron Ryan, 3 points. Jonathan Chung, 3 points. T. Marie's Place, 4 points. Movie Mania Nick, 2 points. Catherine Wilby, 2 points. Annie Koo, 1 point. Jeff This Our Dream, 1 point. Surfbum John, 7 points. Visos Travels, 4 points. Stevie Lee, 3 points. And Pam's Fan, 2 points. So, yes, thank you to all the 80s fans. So now I know what category to bring out for another time. Although there's tons of decade cards, and I have 2 sets of decade type of games that I can pull out if I ever run out of questions there. At Annie Koo, you should see me when it's not the 80s on the board, Oma. But I do thank you all. I hope you had a great time. Yeah, the 80s was the big questions, the big category for this set of game questions, which is interesting because when I play the other game, I get the people with the 50s and 60s, and they do really well with that also. But I do thank you all for joining. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already done so. It does help out our channel. Check out all our other videos. Like I said, I may go live later with trivia. I may also go live tomorrow evening from Kennywood Park or early on New Year's Eve. I plan to go back out to their lights and go live. I may end up, I don't want to step on other people's toes this evening of going live, but I would have thought about doing that, going out there this evening. But I may wait until tomorrow. But I do thank you all for joining. I hope you had a great time. Happy New Year. I will see you all in the chats. I hope you guys have a happy, safe New Year. Hopefully you have great health and things start looking up for everyone who may need those encouraging words of encouragement there. So happy New Year, everyone, and thank you for all the cards. I will make sure I check the mailbox for other cards, and I will also be getting different cards out for everyone. So thank you very much, everyone. Yeah, you guys all beat Jeff there. And have a great evening, and thank you for joining. Good night, everyone, and I will see you in the chats. And Happy New Year. Bye, everyone.